Good morning, everyone. Wednesday, April 23rd, as I'm recording this. I hope it finds everyone doing well. I hope you have some peace and hope in your life. If you need some, I hope that you find a little bit of it here. I intend for this to be a place of peace and hope for all that join me. I think that I can share messages as I'm a conduit for spirit. I believe I can share messages with you to help facilitate that peace and comfort in your life as they have done for me and still continue to do. So let's do a tarot spread for clarity. See what we need to gain some clarity on today. The first card is just simply, what do we need to know, Spirit? Tell us what we need to know. One card jumped out. What do we need to know? What do we need to tell the collective? I saw which one jumped out first. First card out. It's the Tower card. What do you need to know? Lightning only struck one person, but both, look, the lightning struck this one person. It went through them to the ground, but both people fell out of that tree house. The birds and the squirrels still seem to be okay. What do you need to know? Something's coming to an end or a sudden change. There's some old ways that are no longer serving you or that are useful. And you must find another set of beliefs, values, and processes to take their place. This could entail the comprehension of the truth, which will enable you to free yourself from false constructions in your life and determine your true value. You know, you may be having some just really, really lightning strike realizations. That will free yourself about false constructions in your life, and it will determine your true value. You know, you believed lies. Your brain has told you lies. The people that in the household that you lived in growing up told you lies. They were unhealed people and they were raised by unhealed people. I've got to get this. I want you to be able to see it, and I guess it's just the table. Okay. But that's what you need to know. But you're being shook. Some of those core beliefs that you had are just not true. Your parents lied to you. The people that raised you lied to you. And some of the things that you believed about yourself aren't true. And that shit hurts. But you're gonna be okay. You really are. Let's see what else the tarot says. That's what you need to know. Now, what do you need to embrace? What do you need to embrace? And I am part of the collective. What do you need to embrace? Top card. This is going to be a deep reading. Death, changes. Death does not mean physical death. This can be, major changes. But you need to embrace, there's major changes coming in your life. Like major. There's lightning strike, tornadoes. If that doesn't tell you something, but we have 2 major arcana. But, this is the death of the old you. What doesn't work. The version of you that they told you. It's being sucked up to the clouds because it was a lie. The more you know. They were unhealed, is all I can say. What do you need to release? What do you need to release? Top card. This reading, it's an Ace of Pentacles. It's like we're getting just big, big cards. I want to see what it says in here. What do you need to release? After, you've had your tower moment and the end of something, but you need to release. This is an indication of about new opportunities, abundance, prosperity, security, stability, manifestation. You need to release this out into the universe. The Ace of Pentacles represents abundance, financial prosperity, and manifestation. This card tells the asker to take initiative and act on new projects, businesses, or initiatives aligned with their values. Just like I am here. This is about steady, loving relationships, new work or business opportunities, investing in the future and new financial journey. The Ace of Pentacles can also indicate the beginning stages of a relationship with a person or with many people who may subsequently open the door to future financial prosperity for you. So release this out into the universe. I release this. I claim it. Ashe, and so it is. What's next? What's next for the collective? I told you there'd be hope here. Spirit doesn't let us down. They don't. Tarot is about the energy. I read the energy and then it shows us what to work with. It's not always like sunshine and roses, but it's just the energy. And this is, look, we could say this is a bad reading with the Tower and the Death card, but it's not. It's actually a really great reading for us. It's clarity. And we got the Tower and the Death and the Ace of Pentacles. We're about ready to get what's next. What's next? about what's next. Next for the collective spirit. Yeah, this last part of healing is all about you. Like I said, it's all, not all roses and sunshine. But look, I was talking about you having the tower moment and learning that some of the stuff that you believed about yourself, were told, were taught by those who raised you wasn't true. And that, that's, look, this is the death card. It's the end of the old you, the end of the lies about who you thought you were, the people told you were. It's not true. And look, the three of swords, it looks like she's in heartache. And this is about the last part of your healing. And this is what's next. Those swords, though, those are taken out by you. You have control over this last bit of healing. It's all about you. It could be forgiveness. Forgiveness is for you. It's not for the other person. I can't say whether to forgive is the right thing. I don't know. I don't know what those swords are that are still in your heart. But you, collective, you and I are the only ones that can take those last 3 swords out of our own heart. This last bit of healing, we have to heal ourselves. So, that is actually wonderful because we are empowered to heal ourselves. It doesn't require or rely on anyone else. We don't need anyone else to heal completely. We take those out ourselves and heal. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for those messages. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's get a 1 or 2 angelic oracle cards and see which ones want to show up today. I gotta shuffle these a few times. And I'll do it one more. All right. Spirit, can we have 1 or 2 angel or cards for the collective? What would you like to say today? This one. One more. One more, please. There we go. All right. What do we have here? Gratitude and sadness. You know, I just gotta say this. Whew, this gives me this gives me absolute chills. Living in the United States, it just makes me sad right now. Let's read this, though. I feel like my angels are looking down on this situation like that. of what's happening here in the United States. Feel that. This message, sadness and hope are inexplicably linked to each other, with each other. To be sad is to be completely alone with oneself. When we find ourselves in a state of sadness, we process experiences that affect us, that upset us, and that cause our tears to flow. If we suppress sadness, it means that we do not want to feel. There may be events that leave us changed, that have left deep wounds in us, which are slow to heal. Maybe we will never again be the person that we were before. Yet we are not the score we have borne. We have just changed. Let us make peace with the experience. Sadness only stays with us for a while, and eventually it gives way to hope. Gratitude. Gratitude resonates from heart to heart, from my heart space to your heart space. When was the last time you felt deep gratitude? This does not refer to the easy thank you that you might have been brought up to carry always on your lips. It is about deep gratitude for life. Perhaps who love us, the sun that warms us, our table set with gifts of nature. All of this should make us tremble with gratitude. We take life for granted, not noting that at any moment the magic of that life has to offer can nourish us. There is someone who has long deserved your deep gratitude. And for once, it is not the angelic world we are talking about here, even though gratitude is due to them every second. Do you owe someone your gratitude? Not just a thank you, but your deep, meaningful, heartfelt gratitude. Do you have gratitude for your life, those things around you? I'm grateful for the air that I breathe today, the water that I drink, the sun that's on my face, the cat that is on the back of my chair, this channel that I have to share with you all. I am grateful to be alive. I hope you all found messages here. If you did, I would be grateful if you would like, share, subscribe, leave a kind comment. Have a great day. Stevie's Tarot. Peace.